Hola and bienvenidos. Welcome to my live. Thank you, Psalms number one today. Yay! I appreciate you. Thank you so much. So, guys, if you are watching the replay, please do me a favor and give me a thumbs up if you like what you hear. If you don't, give me a thumbs down. Either way, it's okay. I just need some feedback as to what you think about this live. Um, I have people that consistently come to my live, or to the live, but to the replay. I'm speaking about right now. I misspoke myself. Forgive me. That come to the replay on a consistent basis. So Joe, Lisa, Nedra, Erica, thank you guys. I appreciate you so much for the support. Love you, Lisa, my sister friend. You are the best. Hey, GT Junior, how are you? Good to see you. I appreciate you being in the bushes and listening. I do, I do. How are you, Psalms? I know you're gonna be in the bushes cooking or what have you, but how you doing, real quick? Hope you are doing well. Hey, Mike. Good to see you. Good to see you. Before I do anything, let me go ahead and mute the phone because you know me, I will forget and my watch and whatnot. Because, man, I'll tell you, these devices will let you know you got an email, you got a visitor, you got this, you got that. Okay. So it is so good to see everybody here. Hey, Queen Unbiased, how are you? Sis, thank you for being here in the bushes. I know you're working, everybody's busy. So I really do appreciate the support. So thank you so much. I hope everybody had a great weekend. Had a good weekend. I did not work in the garden. I will tell you that right off the back. I did not work in the garden. Um, we have been having this non-stop thunderstorms. Every day it's been a thunderstorm, some type of sometime during the day. So what happens is it's either been too hot. I mean, like seriously too hot, guys, where I just can't do it. I just can't. Um, I don't know. When I was younger, I'd be out there, no problem, but it's just not doing it right now. And I don't think the heat was as intense as it is this season. But I did get a lot accomplished indoors and getting things ready for fall. And I'm very happy to say that I am ready to go ahead and start the fall garden. I was going to wait, but hey, Mama Shirley, how are you? So good to see you. What's up, girl? Dad, cooking up that deliciousness for your baby girl and half the world to see, I might add. Appreciate you coming in. She's okay. Psalm says, doing all right. Thank you. I'm doing pretty good. Making chicken with mole and a side of rice. Yum, yum, yum. I don't eat chicken, but listen. Woo! If I get the gravy and put it on the rice, yes. Love it. Love it. Plus my daughter loves mole too, so I know it's good. I know it's good. No, it's good. Yeah. So happy that everybody is here. What's up, Cassandra? How are you? So good to see you. Thank you for coming. If y'all could please remember to give me a thumbs up, I would appreciate it. So, guys, like I said, I didn't get much done outside, but I did get a lot of prepping for the fall. One thing I'm super excited about is my bulbs. I have the saffron bulbs, and I'm super excited about that. And I know I talk about it a lot. I know I mentioned it last week. I'm just excited. I'm just like super excited to be growing that saffron, and I can use it in a lot of the things that I make. And I love the way saffron smells and the way it enhances an ordinary dish. And because I only eat seafood, it just is wonderful, wonderful, wonderful with any of the dishes that I make. So I'm super excited about that. So everybody is speaking. Oh, Psalm says I'm getting everybody, and she said anyone that I may have missed. Good for you. Good for you. Hello, House of Grit. Hey, lady. Good to see you. Good to see you. I need to we were talking so much. I think I'm having withdrawals. I might have to just call just to say hi. How are you and the fam doing? Hope everybody is doing good. Doing good. So, guys, let me tell you what happened. Well, first of all, what's your temps looking like? We always do that. That's the first order of business. We always talk about our temps. So, like I said, it was very hot and humid this weekend, but listen, I got some good weather coming. What's up, Happy Mac? How are you? How are you? Um, aw, thanks, Karen. We are great. Good, good. Yes, I am. I am. We'll talk. I'll call you one day this week. So GT Junior says it's 64 degrees here and sunny. That don't sound too bad. That sounds pretty good after having triple digits here. 64 sounds like a refreshing break. So guys, we are going to get a break from this hot and humid weather. The triple digits will be going for a while. We have a high right now of 83 and a low 78. I mean, a low of 81. Wait, let me just look it up on my phone because I think I wrote it down incorrectly because that doesn't sound right. It wasn't right. The high right now, and it's still 83 degrees. The high was 83 and it's 83 now. The low is 74 and the real feel is 90. So our temperatures are about to dip really low and I'm happy. I'm really happy. So first of all, one thing I'm not happy about is that we are going to get rain for the next 9 days. They have put thunderstorms for the next 9 days. I need to be out there. And it just seems that it's always not at the opportune time because basically I'm going to be working, and when it stops, it's usually going to be when it starts. It's usually going to be when I'm off work. In any event, I'm gonna try to get out there as much as I can. So Mike says 76, except the Canadian fire smokes are bad. Oh yeah, I know, man. It's crazy. Sometimes we get fires and they are miles away and we can still smell it and it's horrible. So I know what you're going through. Miss Shirley said, Mama Shirley says 79 is sunny in Cleveland. Sounds good to me. You know what, girl, Dad, what you cooking up tonight? Let us know. I'm curious. Hey, hun. That's the boo. He's not home yet. Y'all see my face, right? He's not home, but hopefully soon. So Psalm says 83 there in Chicagoland. Hubby keeps the thermostat set on North Pole. I feel you. Yes, listen. That's like in my house. I'm always freezing. Matter of fact, I got a jacket there on that chair that's at the bar, and that chair, the let me clarify, the kitchen bar stools. Yes, it is an island or a bar with the chairs, and a jacket is there. And then I got a jacket on this other chair here. When my husband is here, he's always hot. He is a hot box. Even at night, I'm like, you don't want no cover, like nothing? And I'm always like, aren't you cold? No, not a little bit. No, he's always comfortable. Me, I'm always cold. There is no time of year I go to sleep without a blanket. I always have at least, it may not be a comforter, but right now on my bed, I have 2 sheets and a blanket. At night, I just need it. And it doesn't help that I have night sweats. But you know what? I'm cold. When I get the night sweats, I'll whip it off, get some relief, and put the cover right back on me. So Cassandra said hers is 66 and rainy. Wow. Ooh, House of Grit said 84, 84. And the low is going to be 63. That's not bad. That is not bad. So see, girl, dad, I'm not the only one. Happy Max said, what's for supper? So tell us. And thank you. Thank you, Mama Shirley. Please, by all means, hit that like button, fam. Yes, 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 yes. So, everybody is speaking to the hubby and everybody else. Hey there, Mike. I hope you had a good day. Happy Max said to Mike, Chaotic Gardening. Yes. So Marcus said, hey, Psalms. Hey, Mike. Yeah. So he says the smoke from hundreds of miles away burns eyes and wrecks the tide. It's true. Your eyes, for us, the last time we had it, my eyes were burning. My throat was so sore and scratchy. It really does affect you. And it's crazy because it's so far away. But yet, you know what, Cassandra? I was looking at that. I actually was surprised that you were only in the 60s because we're not terribly far from each other. And at least we were in the 80s. And we're 83 now. So, but possibly because of the rain. Our rain won't come until for another few hours or so. So yeah, I think the rain probably did it. Hey, Lynette, how are you? She says smothered pork chops. Oh, smothered pork steak. Woo! Green beans and rice. Sounds like you got a winner there. I don't like meat, but I do like smothered shrimp with scallops, and the green beans and rice would be perfect. So sounds good. Sounds good. Marcus is speaking to Miss Shirley. Maybe it's just a guy thing that they are always hot. It might be, girl, because I'm telling you, my mother says the same thing about my dad, that he's always hot. I'm the same way, girl. I have a fan coat, but I have a sheet blanket and a summer coat. Exactly. I just cannot sleep without something on me. And I've tried to just do with the two sheets and say, okay, it's hot. You don't need it. But I don't know. I end up at the middle of the night pulling it up. So it is what it is. So yes, it is Meatless Monday. Mike reminded us. He said he made ramen with peppers. And he's, after live, I'm going to get salad stuff from garden. Ooh, sounds good. I don't generally like to eat ramen, but there is this ramen that I got from the dollar store. Well, Dollar General. And man, I was shocked because it was, first of all, there were a ton of them in the bowl. And they were a new variety I had not seen. And I am crazy with looking at calories. Like my husband will laugh at me, but everything is like, well, how many calories is that? How many calories is that? Okay, well, no, I'm not going to eat that. Why? They have too many calories. So this has only 230 calories for a good sized bowl. And the sodium is bad, but it was not nearly as bad as the other ones. Now, those little cup of noodles of ramen, the sodium was like 900. One was 1,110. This sodium here is 450. I said, okay, that's not bad. The sodium's not horrible. It's not great, but it's not horrible. And the calories are okay. 230, I could deal with that. Once you start talking about 300 and 450, I won't eat it. I just can't. Okay, it was me. I forgot. Yes, we had a salad for dinner. And let me tell you, a salad straight out the garden, I love it. When I make a salad for my husband and I, sometimes I don't have all that I want, but I will go out. I might get some kale. I'll get the cabbage. I'll add that to some lettuce. May not have carrots, but I got the carrots in the house. But I'll go get some snow peas or something and bring it in. And I love that. Love it, love it. So I cannot wait. We like to put beets in our salad. So I'm super excited about starting all of the variety of beets that I have. I'm super excited. What's up, Teagsy? Good to see you. She says she's listening while making pineapple mango cowboy candy. It's a perfect rainy day to can. Hope y'all are doing good. We are. Um, I've never tasted cowboy candy, guys. I have never tasted it. So that's just a hint. If somebody wants to send me some cowboy candy so I can try it. I've never done it. Yes, Meatless Monday. So Tina, the New Orleans gardener, has started this thing so long ago where on Monday nights you don't eat any meat and you drink a gallon of water. And I've never been able to drink a gallon of water in a day, but I've drank more than what I normally do. I'm just now in the past 6 to 8 months doing better with my water intake. It used to be horrible, but now it is so much better. So I'm happy about that. And I do increase it on Mondays. I forego that latte in the morning. I just use the noodles and then I put my own spices together. You know what? That's what I was thinking. I was thinking that that is where all that sodium is coming from. It's coming from that spice pack, that seasoning pack. Yes, Queen. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you mentioning that. It's spicy but good. Yes. I've got kale, onion, beets, carrots, lettuce, and maybe tomatoes if right. Cool. Guys, I got the tomatoes. I just got one. Because of all of the rain, it was split. So let me tell you what happened to me. You know, usually when I cook, I'm very aware, very conscious of how I cook and staying safe. Make sure the handles to the pots are turned in, everything. Use a hot pan holder. Don't touch anything wet. I have a push me, pull me that I got from Arendelle Homestead when I opened the oven. It's a device. You pull the rack out and then you push it in. It's about that long. And lo and behold, nobody's perfect. I burnt myself right here. Y'all don't see it, right? Nothing. It looks just like this one. Let me tell you why. Oh, I have to read this comment. Feel free to try the fire noodles. It comes in a black package with a picture of a fire breathing chicken on it. I like to add it in. Oh, listen. That's okay, Psalms. You know me so well. I eat eggs just about every day, which is why I love the fact that I have my own hens. And I know where my eggs are coming from. So I eat eggs just about every day. But I love to do that. Sometimes I will make a salad and put an egg on top. Fried egg, boom, put it on top. Sometimes I will make different things that people just don't put eggs in, but I do. So the fact that you said you add the Swiss chard with the fried egg, woo, that sounds good. I'm going to have to try that. I'm going to try that. So, I got to write it down so I don't forget. I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. Swiss chard and a fried egg on top. I'll let y'all know next week how it was because I'm going to surely get it. Yes. Yum, yum, yum. What's up, Albert Miranda? ¿Qué pasó? Gracias para venir. Aprecio mucho. Okay, let me stop. All right. Sorry. What's up, Andreen? Good to see you, girl. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. So, as I was saying, you don't see no mark. I'm so happy I have aloe vera growing. As what happened was something was on the pot on the stove and it was steamed and I reached over and it burnt me good. Oh my goodness. I had a tear coming from this eye. I ran to the plant, popped off a piece and put it there, rubbed it in, waited a few minutes, put some more, and rubbed it in. That was it. I do not have a scar. I do not have a blister. I do not have anything. Now, you might say, well, it was just steam. Steam burns bad. Okay. And it has happened before, guys, and it really hurt. And I did have a mark. That time I did not know about aloe vera and how good it is. What's up, Precious? Hey, sis. Thank you so much for coming. How is your mom doing? Girl, you had me cracking up when you said he could come back there because you won't be home, but your mom will be home with her friend Smith and Wesson. Simple. I think he's going to change his mind. I was cracking up. I said, absolutely. Nobody wants to meet Smith and Wesson. If you know, you know. So he said, thank you, girl. You know you speak. Oh, I'm so sorry. Forgive me. Forgive me, Albert. Yeah. Yes, Mike. It is awesome. So that is what we're going to be talking about tonight. Aloe. And there's some things, guys, that you may or may not know about aloe vera. The first thing is, did you know that the aloe vera in Aruba is the best in the world? It is. It is. Now, I went to Aruba last year or year before last. Anyway, I went to Aruba and it is, I grew up, I'm a 60s baby. So I grew up watching shows and they were like, oh, you won a vacation to sunny Aruba. And everybody was like, yay, it's Aruba. So when I got there, I was thinking what I expected to see is not what I thought Aruba would look like. Aruba is really desert-like, and you see cacti everywhere. Everywhere you go. You see aloe everywhere you go. On the ground, here, there, everywhere. And so while I was there, I went to an aloe factory. Let me tell you about that. Let me get to the chat a little bit. I have a few containers of aloe vera and I need to go through them and separate pups. I'm just being lazy. Girl, sometimes we all being lazy. So, hey, yes, Psalms, the price is right. Exactly. The price is right. And let's make a deal with wasn't it? No, it wasn't Bob Barker. Yes, Bob Barker. I believe it was. Man, spin that wheel. They win. Okay. Man, they got to guess the price, rubbing the hands. I'll bet, okay, Bob, I'm going to say, da 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 da. When they win that trip to Aruba, in my mind, it was beautiful and sunny and everything. So, yeah, price is right. Absolutely. So, I went to the aloe factory. And this is one of the things that I purchased. Hand and body. See? Aruba aloe. This is a lotion. Made in Aruba. And it says world's finest aloe. I know y'all can't see that. Or maybe y'all can. See that? World's finest aloe. But I thought this is just a selling gimmick. All throughout the factory, they're telling you how they have the best aloe. You can only find it there. It's been over 150 years that they've had the best aloe. I think they said 100 or 150, something like that. And so I really, really was like, wow. Went to the aloe field, saw all of it growing. But they are correct. In my research, I found out that because they are desert-like, they have that desert-like environment, what that does is it enhances the natural healing qualities or properties in their aloe. So now if we have aloe and we open it up, The gel is clear. Their gel is not clear. Their gel has a yellow substance. It's yellow. That is that enhanced aloe that is more powerful, more potent. And so, man, someone asked the question, did you scoop up some seeds? Girl, when I tell you the aloe is everywhere, you can bend down and scoop up a pup, and put it in your pocket, and you'll be good to go. So, anyway, needless to say, I do have some aloe. At last, it did not survive, guys. It did not survive. I forgot it was in my pocket. So, guess what? I am planning another trip back to Aruba. I am. And I know that it will grow here because aloe grows best in like those hot, warm climates like Cali, New Mexico, and of course the Caribbean. So I know that it will do well here. And they say that it is not frost hardy, but the aloe that I had outside did I have aloe inside and outside. The aloe that I had outside, it died back with that snow. I honestly feel like the snow insulated it because it came back. I have aloe right now in that same pot and I did not add any. So I think the snow insulated it and it came back. But aloe is good for your skin. It has those medicinal products. The one plus about aloe, it being a succulent, is that it's low maintenance, very low maintenance. One thing I learned that I did not know that aloe would bloom in your house. You can get it to bloom in your house. So what they say is you will have to take it outside for a little bit and then bring it back in. Am I going to do that? Nah, I don't need it to bloom. The one that I have outside, I guess eventually one day it will bloom. It'll surprise me. So it has a flower. A flower will come, and then the flower will have a bloom. So Precious said, very true. My aloe's hanging in there, and it has snowed a couple of years here. Yep, good for you, girl. Good for you. Hola, ¿qué pasó? Hey, thank you, LGG. Love. Good to see you. Good to see you. So Psalm said, aloe seems to be the one plant that the spider mites don't bother. You know what? I haven't seen any pests on mine. Any. So it probably, is something that's very hardy and just resists the pests. So that's wonderful. That is wonderful. Another thing I found out that I didn't know, and it's so funny because I knew aloe was good. Before I had my locks, my hair was natural. And I would sometimes gel it up and put it in a bun or gel it and do a 2-strand twist. And I would make my own gel. I would make it with the aloe vera leaves. So what I would do is I would take it and I would boil the leaves, not a hard boil, not a rolling boil, just a light boil. I would let it cool. Then I would scrape all of the inside out. It seemed like boiling it kind of helped liquefy it even more. And then I would squeeze all of that. Sometimes the leaves got really, really soft. I would just leave it in there. Then I would take some cheesecloth, put it in there once it's cool, and squeeze it, and out would come that lovely gel. And that's all I did, and that's what I would put in my hair. And let me tell you, I'm not going to say, I don't want to sound like I'm bragging, but I'm just going to say it made the best 2-strand twist that braid out, that twist out was so pretty. It was so pretty. Um, so I loved it. I absolutely loved that gel. But I found out something else even more. If you have it in your bedroom, when you sleep at night, it releases more oxygen than other plants. Carbon monoxide, oxygen. So you end up having a better sleep. So I thought, wow, I never have plants in my bedroom. And that is not that I think anything's wrong with it. It's just a throwback from when I was growing up. My mother did not allow us to have plants in the bedroom. Well, me, I will say me. Out of all of my sisters, I am the one that wanted to put a plant in my bedroom. And my mother said no. She said it wasn't good for you. She didn't know. She thought she did, but she didn't. It is actually okay to have plants in your bedroom. But if you have aloe in your bedroom, that's that naturalness that you just sleep much better. So I'm like, hey, I'm grateful. I'm grateful. So going forward, I probably will do that. And I'm just blown away at how much I've learned about aloe just doing this research. And so there are over 250 species of aloe or varieties of aloe. And I did not know that. I thought, okay, it's aloe vera, it's aloe vera. But knowing how nature is, it's never really just one. Not, I don't, I'm going to do some research on that. Is there a plant where there's just one variety and that's that? So we know it's the most, it says this may not come as a surprise, but aloe vera is the most common type of aloe used in medicinal and cosmetic properties. Its healing products, excuse me, its healing properties are used for many purposes, from sunburn to digestive issues. And when I thought about sunburn, I said, makes sense that my burn, it didn't leave a scar, no blistering or nothing. So naturally, if you were sunburned, the aloe would help. And the digestive issues. I know that some people do ingest it in the form of drink. Now, there is a company that makes natural drinks here, and they make an aloe drink that I love. I like it because I told you I'm a calorie watcher, and it's only like 50 calories for a 16-ounce bottle, and I love that. And it is an aloe drink. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that it's not 100% natural. I'm pretty sure there's some other ingredients in there, but it really is good. I like to drink it. When I can find it, I will purchase it. It's a little pricey, but for a treat every now and then, it's good. Yeah, 250. Isn't that something? What's up, Cheryl? How are you? Thank you so much for coming, sis. Glad to see you. So Mama Shirley said, I use aloe for my hair, face, drinking, and sunburn. Yep. A lot of people do use it on their face, which is good, which is really, really good. They say it really helps with your skin. Um, you know, even if you have a wound or a sore, a cut or something, you can do that. You can put it there and it's fine. It is fine. I know that they say some people, they say use it as a natural remedy for diabetes, even heartburn, and even IBS, inflammatory bowel syndrome. So, you know how they always put a disclaimer? Enough research hasn't been done to prove it. Some research suggests. But there are tons of people out there that swear to the benefits and how it's helped their IBS. So while they may not want to say, yes, it helps, because they know a massive amount of people may stop using their medication and they'll go with the natural method, they decide to say that. For me, I know it does work. I know it does work. And I just showed you it worked. What's up, lady? How you doing? Entrepreneurial Diary. Shamika. How are you, sweetheart? So good to see you. Thank you. Hey, Cece. Good to see you. Good to see you. Quinn, I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. Good to see everybody. Thank you so much. Yeah, so Psalm says it's an aloe drink over here that also has mango in it. Super tasty, helps to keep the bowels moving. Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. My thing is, if I could find something natural, that's where I'm going. That's where I'm going. So they say that um all of the aloes have that latex, but the one in Aruba is so concentrated because of the environment that, like I said, it's straight yellow. It's straight yellow. But it's called aloe latex. So it makes sense. It makes sense. It also says it has the ability to reduce swelling in the skin, relieve redness, scalding, and also soothe itchy skin and promote the growth of new skin cells. These properties make aloe vera useful for treating skin conditions such as acne, cold sores, and it said including the herpes, a regular cold sore and a cold sore because of herpes. That's incredible. Cuts, scrapes, insect bites and stings, minor burns, sunburn, and psoriasis. So I'm like, man. So they say if you take it by mouth, it might help lower your blood sugar. So, and if you have heartburn, it'll help calm it down. So I'm just like, man, what a great plant to have growing indoors, outdoors. You know, it's amazing. It is amazing. I thought it would be nice to have a nice big one and just, put it by the door, put it on the night table, really, really good. So it makes sense. Now, when it comes to the acne, you know that pimples come when you have that oil and dead skin cells and the bacteria that clogs up the hair follicles and it gets inflamed and then it makes that bump. I don't know about y'all, but I went through acne when I was a teenager and whoo, it wasn't bad. Thank goodness for that. It wasn't bad. But the times that you do get a bump come up and you just got to go someplace and you're like, oh. I mean, kids now, they're so cute. They have pimple patches, cute stars or things that they put on their face when they get a pimple. So cute. But they say that aloe is good for it. The aloe vera is good for it because the aloe vera has antibacterial and anti-inflammatory properties that will help with the acne. Now, of course, they say it hasn't been enough research, but it does work, and people have said that it's worked. Helps calm the breakout down and helps prevent it. I guess they see it and you put it on your skin, and so that's a good thing. So I'm going to get to the chat to address some people in the chat. So I don't want y'all to come visit me in my live, and then I'm rude and don't address y'all. So Lynette Lavender said, you don't have to move it. I'm in North Carolina. I have an aloe plant from Lowe's. I'm going to an international store and buy a large leaf in the produce section, trying to root that very large leaf. Yes, I have seen them where they're really large. Matter of fact, this weekend I went to the instant market that I did a video on months ago. My husband and I and our daughter, we went this yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. And I did see that they had the aloe, long, huge leaves. So yeah, I say if they have it, get it. Yep. It is an amazing plant. Amazing. Everybody is speaking. So Lynette said, I use aloe on my cooking burns. Yep. Bleeding cuts, clumsy meat, and outbreak. Yeah. Like I said, burnt myself and boom, nothing. And it was stinging. And I'm going to tell you, when a person has a burn, they will give them Silvadine to stop the burning. So when you get a burn, it's still burning, and that Silvadine helps stop the burning. Well, the aloe vera acts just like the Silvadine, and it stops the burning. So when I burnt my hand, it was stinging so bad, but I instinctively ran, got it, and did it. And when I put it on there that second time, it and I rubbed it in like this, just did like that, it calmed down immediately. No joke, guys. It calmed down immediately. Everybody is speaking. Yes. Love it. Love it. I hope everybody has had a good week and we can root the leaves. Okay. No. No, I have not been successful in doing that. I tried to do that and it did not work for me. It doesn't mean it can't be done. I'm just saying maybe there's somebody out there that did it. I was not successful. I tried. I really tried. So, needless to say, going forward, um, I'm just going to have to look for my pups and transplant them in another pot and let those be my new ones because it did not work for me. It did not. And I didn't know why. I thought that it would work for me because it is indeed a succulent. And I'll be honest with you guys. When I go to Lowe's or the big box stores or any place and they have succulents, if they have some that the leaves fall on the ground and it's just leaves, I'll pick them up and start them. I just stick them in the dirt and boom, they'll sprout. They'll do fine. But when I tried it with my aloe vera, it did not work. So I was super disappointed. So I don't really know. All of that to say, Psalms, I'm sorry, but I don't really know. I don't really know. Mama Shirley said we can buy a single leaf in any grocery store. Okay, that's good. Now, not some grocery stores have that, but some don't. Some don't sell it. Some don't sell it. Oh, let me go back to that. You can also use aloe as a rooting agent. Yes, yes, you can. Isn't that crazy? So you have this one plant, this aloe vera plant, that you can use for your skin, lower your blood pressure. You could use it in your hair. You could use it for your acne. You could use it for eczema, a host of different things. And then use it in the garden as a rooting agent. That's amazing to me. Everything we need for survival is in the garden. It can be found in the garden, guys. Everything we need. It's amazing. What's up, Garden is great. How are you? She said, hey, pescatarian gardener. Hello, chat. Helps with you is that you are allergic to poison ivy too. Oh, wow. That I did not know. But you know what? Now that you said that, it makes sense because poison ivy is so itchy and that will calm down the swelling and the itching. Because if anyone has gotten poison ivy, you get these little bumps and your skin and your wherever it is, it will swell up a little bit. It'll bump up and it'll be super itchy. So it makes sense. Thank you for sharing that because I hadn't even thought that. And guess what? It was not in my research. It was not in my research. So you see, I got everything highlighted and whatnot. I didn't see that in the research. That's why it's good to check multiple sources, and it's good to be in this platform because we got this interchange of thoughts and ideas. And when you have like-minded people that are into nature and trying to go the natural route, this is wonderful. So now I can add that to what I already know, and I'm stacking my knowledge. So thank you for sharing that. I appreciate that. Psalm says the thing I use to help stop the burning is cold mustard from the fridge. Cools it down, doesn't let it blister, and the vinegar in it actually doesn't make it feel like it's stinging. What? See, what did I just say? So if you don't have an aloe vera plant, or maybe yours isn't mature enough, get some mustard. And let me tell you, mustard versus mayo, I'm a mustard girl all day long. Oh my goodness, I love mustard. I like yellow mustard. I like spicy hot brown mustard. I just like mustard. And if I'm eating potatoes, I gotta have mustard. So when we were younger, we would eat potato knishes. My dad would go to the German deli and get a knish for all of us girls, and we would have our knish, and we would put mustard on it and eat it like that. So I grew up eating mustard a lot. French fries, mustard. Tater tots, mustard. I like mustard. So yeah, on a sandwich, mustard. So it makes sense that that vinegar in there would help calm it down. And then it's cold, it's refreshing. That makes sense. That makes sense. I love it. I love it. Very good info coming out. Thank you. So, how do you know gardening is great? See, this is when I wish I knew how to drop a link and say, come up and share your experience. I'm going to have to really learn how to do that because I would love to be able to talk about a topic like we are doing now, invite someone up to share their experience in that particular topic. And this would have been perfect. This would have been a perfect time. And as long as I mean, I know you may not want to show your face because you're busy or whatever. As long as I see your face and then say, okay, you can turn your camera off. I don't care. You can come up with a blank screen. I'm not interested in necessarily having to see you as long as it's verified that it is you. And we get that knowledge, I'm cool with that. I really am, for real. What's up, J3 Farms Honey Slanger? Good to see you. Thank you so much for coming. Hey, she is Sunshine. Good to see you. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. I really do. So, LGG says aloe is fantastic for everything you for everything you even to activate it. You can burn it, then put it on the wound. It heals faster. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's amazing. It is amazing. And you know what is it I said earlier how I use it on my natural hair when I didn't have locks. But now that I do have locks, I've never used the gel. But you know what? When I do a retwist, I'm going to do it with some aloe vera gel. I didn't think about that. I can do a retwist, put the gel, palm roll it, and boom, be done. So very, very good. She said, "Hey, Papa, I love it." So sweet, so sweet. So everybody is speaking. Yes, yes. She says, sorry, I'm driving, so I'm listening, but I can't respond unless I'm at a red light. I understand. I have done the same thing. It seemed like this weekend I was catching so many lies, but I was driving. So I had to be like, hey, da da da. Sorry, can't speak because I love to speak to everybody. But I'm like, I'm driving. So I'm going to wait to the red light, type real quick. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Right, Lynette? Exactly. So, guys, I just want to take the time to say thank you for coming. I know we're all busy. We all probably work today, have things that we're doing, but I so appreciate all of you. I really do. I really, really do. And I try so hard to be supportive of everybody here, um, watching your videos, watching your lives. Honey works on burns. Ooh, yeah. I bet it does. I bet it does. You heard that, Honey Slinger. So you can add that to the repertoire of honey being the only food that never goes bad, honey being good for allergies. If you are allergic to something in your area, local honey will help. Honey is also good if you have a sore throat. It will soothe your throat. Honey, lemon, and some hot tea. Bam. So now the fact that it works on burns is amazing. Amazing. Yes. This is great to hear, Mama Shirley. Yep. Uh-huh. It is. It really is. Trying to get down to the bottom of the chat. Thanks, Annette. Feeling so much better. Yeah, because I was kind of concerned, Mama Shirley, because if you weren't here tonight, I was definitely going to call you because you were not on Bamit's live last night. And I was like, she must not be feeling well. So when he said you weren't coming, I said, oh, yeah, that's why I don't see her. So Garden Great says, it happened to me. I used it, rubbed the aloe vera over my arm. I told someone else it worked for them too. Wow. See, that sharing is good because I'm going to tell you, when you have poison ivy and you go to the hospital or emergency, they don't always take you right away, and you're sitting there, and particularly if it's a child, because that's what happened in my case. It was my little niece. We always tell her to stop touching everything. And we call her grown woman when she was growing up. Grown woman. Come on, grown woman. She touched it and she was like, my hand, look at my hand. Took her to the hospital emergency room, and we sat there for a little while before they actually gave her some cream, which cost her mother $90 for a little tube. A little tube. And my sister was so angry. I was like, Auntie to the rescue. I will pay for it. Do not, listen, get the cream. We're going to get the cream. Had we know back then, what we know now, instead of rushing to the emergency room, we would have went to that aloe vera plant that we would have been growing and put it on her hand, or put some honey or something on there. But that aloe vera we would have put on there if we had known. So going forward, we know now. So thank you for sharing that, and thank you for sharing your experience with us. How did you get poison ivy? Were you like in the garden? Were you like, where was it? Because I'm always wondering, how do people get in contact with it? We were actually going to a park. And before you get to the park, there was a place where you could buy beverages and cold drinks. And there was this bush there. And we kept telling her, stop touching stuff. And she touched it. Now, I do think that it was bad that they had it there because, like I said, it was a stand right by the park. Kids, I'm sure she's not the only one. Hey, Uncle Vammit, how are you? Hey, already checked on her. Oh, good for you. Good for you. I think your live last night was so frank and honest and open. And I so wanted to be on that panel really bad. But I listened and I was, yep, here in the house, talking to myself, agreeing. It was a wonderful live. If you did not catch the live, guys, I implore you, go back and check it out. It was a great live. I love the honesty that I heard last night. You know, we love David the Cropper. We look at him as someone that jokes around and, kind of cuts a fool. We love it. But last night, if you didn't know him, you'd see a different side where he was honest and open with a lot of what he said. And I really, really enjoyed it. Uncle Bammett, that was a good one. That was a good one. I wish I could have gave 10 thumbs up because I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. She said, Miss Shirley getting her spirit fill up. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Miss Shirley was at the convention all weekend, but all is well. Yes. Uncle Bammett, hey. Best uncle, I tell you. Buy that J3 honey before you buy that store honey. That J3 honey make you feel brand new. Brand new. J3 honey. That's for you, buddy. Yeah, buy it. Honey also has, antibacterial and anti-inflammatory products. Yes, yeah, properties, excuse me. Yes, yes, yes. So true. Everybody's agreeing. I'm telling you, everything we need for good health is here, guys, right here. I had an extreme case of dry eyes, had to keep my eyes closed after drops, couldn't see until this morning. Oh, wow. Well, I'm glad everything is okay. LGG says, I have a lot of battle of pups. I just made a video about one that I forgot in the greenhouse for the past 2 months. It's still living. That's good. That is good. What's up, sis? Mwah! So happy to see you. MNT living it. I'm gonna call you this week. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you. I need to hear your voice. See how you're doing. I'll text first before I call. Good to see you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Listen, like I always tell people, I am real. I do not flatter people. You might have something that, hey, I wish I could get down on. You might have something that I might say, hey, I would love to have that. But I will not flatter people. I speak the truth. I spoke the truth. So you are more than welcome. It was the truth. It was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And like I said, I encourage you to go check it out. Everybody is speaking. Hey, Barb, how are you? She says, hello, pescatarian and everyone here preparing my Southwest, black beans, sweet potato rice skillet for Meatless Monday. I'm going to say that again because it sounds so good. Southwest black bean, sweet potato rice skillet. Southwest black bean, sweet potato rice skillet. Woo, that sounds good. I love black beans, which is why I'm growing them. I love black beans. Oh my goodness, I love them. And y'all know I'm a rice eater. That's just me. Only jasmine rice, but I'm eating. What's up? That's my art. Hey, how are you? So good to see you. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate that. She said, wow, that mustard one is new. It is, but guess what? I put it here, and hey, let me tell you something. It's good to know. It's good to know. You never know when you're going to need something and you may not have it. So what's the alternative? Now we've got alternatives. We've got honey. We've got the mustard. We've got the aloe vera. We've got an arsenal of things that we can use, not just one thing, but more than one. And that is really good, guys. That is really good. Precious said, I'm loving this information, but I have to get back to work. Oh, I have to drop off. Have a good day. Thank you, Precious, my sister. I appreciate you so much for coming. I really do, because everybody's busy. Have a good evening. Tell mom we said hello, and stay safe and hydrated. Bye-bye. Have a good one. Okay, everybody is speaking to M&T. So she said, be real about it. Yeah, yep. It's good to be, listen, gotta be real. Gotta be. Got to be. Yes. I want refried black beans on a fry. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds real good. Glad to hear you're doing well. Yes, everybody is. That's right. Amen, Mike. Amen. With the exclamation points. Yes. So, guys, I just appreciate you. So I have not put out a video. It was my intention to put out a video about the radishes, things you may not know about radishes. I'm still going to do it. I've just been having a little issue with editing and getting it uploaded. Had a little issue. Think I got it fixed. So if I blast y'all, which is my intention, with a bunch of videos and or shorts, hey, that's what I'm supposed to do. I'm a content creator. So that's what I'm going to try to do, guys. I'm going to try to catch y'all up with what has been going on, because some good, wonderful things have been happening. The one thing that has not happened is I have not been able to get in that garden the way I should. And in the upcoming video, I'm going to explain one thing that has been a great deterrent for me. And it's not a snake, but it is something else. So look out for that. Look out for that. So everybody is speaking. So guys, it has been about an hour. I love talking about this. There's so much more that we haven't even touched, like constipation. It helps with constipation. Not our favorite topic, but it does help with that. But yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. And I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. Mike said, I think I'd rid of all nuts. I'm gonna grow like 12 variety radishes. The hashtag. Amazing. Mines are doing so good. So good. I love it. One still has not germinated, but I am not giving up hope. I'm doing them indoors and outdoors. So yes, The indoor ones are doing fantastic. I'm loving it. I'm so excited. Like I get so high off of knowing I'm growing food that I'm gonna eat. That's gonna give me a seed that I can grow more. Like that's the best thing to me. It's so amazing. Um, yeah, really, really good. Honey turns garlic into yup. Sounds like a fire cider mixture. Yes, it does. Gozalo. Thank you guys. I appreciate all of you for coming. I really do appreciate it. As I always say, whatever you're doing, you enjoy it. Gozalo.